Lightly effervescent, kind of dances across your tongue.
How do you spit so neatly? It's
Practice.
Sort of, I mean, I drool.
300 a week.
300.
I practice in the shower too.
Really?
That's a good place to do it.
Okay. Hi, this is Nina Simons from Spices of Life, and today we decided let's drink some more wine. And so we brought in one of the most wonderful authorities on wine, Howie Rubin, who is the general manager of Bauer's Wine on Newbury Street in Boston and co-owner. Howie, welcome to Spices of Life.
Thanks, this is a pleasure.
Tell me about what's going on with rosés.
Rosé is one of the greatest categories of growth in the wine business right now. In the United States alone, it's up 53% in the last year.
There used to be this kind of snobbery about rosé. So why and what happened to disperse it? I mean,
people have long memories when it comes to wines they don't like.
Yeah.
So, for instance, they may have had a Mateus Rosé in the 70s,
Oh, okay.
It stuck with them as like, it's too sweet. Or they may have experienced some white Zinfandel craze in the 70s, 80s that they didn't like. So it stuck in their minds that rosé is always sweet. And for guys too, it's the color thing.
Oh,
to
really?
get the guys over the color thing. But once they try it and taste it, you're hooked.
You mean guys are into bold red Cabernet Sauvignon, manly wines.
Manly wines, and
Yes.
it's not easy for them to pick up a pink wine and go home with it.
Okay, so enough talking about it. Let's taste
pour.
some rosé.
And we're going to start with a
Yeah.
little gruet, and this is a great story. This is out of New Mexico.
Oh, look at
and it was
that.
a
Isn't that
family.
lovely?
Look at the color. The color is
Yeah.
just beautiful. It just lights up the day. Lights up
Yeah.
a summer day.
Yeah.
Great at sunset, by the way.
Really?
To match the
oh,
colors.
lovely.
So here we have I call this a pale watermelon
It's
color.
beautiful.
You're going to get a great nose of strawberries and cherries. You get a little crushed nuts. There's a lot going on. It's a complex wine.
And this would roughly be retail
About
for
15
how much?
bucks.
Oh, that's
So
not
very
bad.
affordable.
Okay.
During the summer,
Yeah.
you're doing some backyard celebrations. You're doing a Sunday brunch that's festive. You're going to
This
throw out
is
some
great.
nice local berries. Like you want to have some local berries this summer.
Great.
And a little lighter cheese, soft cheese. This is the perfect wine for
All
it.
right, and then?
I'm tasting like a cherry. I get berry. Like a red cherry, not a real black cherry. It's typical Pinot Noir, but just has a little sparkle to it.
Very, very
Lively.
dry, and it's
Dry.
got a wonderful finish. It's a great wine. So what do you recommend eating?
I conjure up images of like a nice cold salmon plate.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Cold
Lovely.
salmon or salad, niçoise with some eggs and
wonderful.
tuna.
And what's this next one?
Our next wine is
Yeah.
called Commanderie de Parasol, and that is from Provence, Côte de Provence.
Oh, great.
Where
Okay.
8% of the world's rosés come from is Provence.
So, tell us about
The home
this
of
one.
rosés. This one is going to have some Cinsault, which is a funky grape. You're going to have some Syrah, which is one of the main grapes
How do you
of
spell
Provence.
Cinsault?
Cinsault.
Okay.
So it's a great grape. That a lot of rosés are made from Cinsault from that part of the world.
Great.
And there'll be some Grenache. So the Grenache is going to give you like the real bright strawberry fruit in the nose. So it's going to have that really bright fruit. Cinsault gives it a little herb, like a little
Okay.
fresh herb. And the Syrah gives it a little weight. When I'm drinking rosé, I'm always holding it up to the light or to the
Okay.
sun or to something just to like bring out that color. And
This is gorgeous.
beautiful. This is like a pale salmon color,
Yeah.
like a
it's-
salmon blush.
Yeah, lovely.
This is
lovely.
classic Provence.
Great. So let's
taste.
Let's
This is
taste
beautiful. There you go. It's never easy.
No. What do you think? Oh,
Dry,
it's
dry,
much
dry, dry, dry.
tartar. Yeah, much more tart
Tart,
than the
dry.
last one.
There's a distinct minerality to this
Wow.
wine that would liken it to bouillabaisse, shellfish, peel and eat shrimp if you want to keep it simple.
I almost see it with a kind of rich cheese.
Absolutely.
No? Yeah,
They-
because
the
it's
counterpart.
very acidic.
Yes.
Yeah.
The acid level is high in this wine.
Yeah,
So you need
yeah.
something to match the acid level.
And this would retail for roughly
This
about...
is about $20.
So this is, thank you, Howie.
My
Let's
pleasure.
Toast. This is the first in our series of rosés, and we're going to have 2 more coming up. So stay tuned to see which rosés Howie is going to choose in the next Rosé Spices of Life. So cheers,
Thank you, Nina.
and here's to rosé.
Thanks to our sponsor, Legal Seafoods.
How was that? Oh.